Hello, beautiful. Welcome to my channel. You are the medicine. I'm so happy to have you here with me. This channel is dedicated to supporting you on your journey to improving your life, to transforming your life and solving your problems, which is really just, we perceive them as problems, but is that even really what they are? Whether it be in regards to health, financial, love, relationships, success, all of these things. I've really been a person always interested in self-development and improving and, achieving the things that I want to achieve. But I think I really have realized recently how caught up I got in doing, right, and achieving things rather than just enjoying life and being present in the moment and just enjoying the ride. And I'm not saying, and of course I still have aspirations and goals and dreams and I work towards those, but I am looking at it now in a different way because of the wake-up call that I had. And I think sometimes, we need this. It's ideal, of course, to realize things and start making changes ahead of time, so that we don't get to that place where something big and potentially, traumatic or whatever happens to give us the wake-up call. But sometimes, it is needed. And I think it was in my case because I had my wake-up call. I had found a lump in my breast and I had the examinations and everything done. They told me it was fine, it was benign, but I did end up getting it removed surgically. And after that, they do, more tests, and then they came back and said, no, actually we did find cancer in this. And then shortly after, another lump started to reappear. And just these two events, of hearing the news, the diagnosis, but then also kind of having it reappear after I had made all of these big physical changes, like with health-wise, like with what I was eating. I made huge changes with that and went very, very clean, and was also being attentive to working on improving other areas related to health, like sleeping better, getting more sleep, and managing stress and all of those things. Yet this still, happened fairly quickly after, and it just didn't really make sense to me. Like, there must be something else that I'm missing, right? There must be something, not that I'm doing wrong. I think all those things that I did on like a physical level were important and helpful, and I believe that they helped me get to kind of the realization that came after that and where I am now, because everything's connected. But I really just realized that there must be something more to this. Otherwise, why am I not seeing the results that I believe I should be seeing after doing the work, consistently for a period of time? And that's when I really began to look more into, the emotional side of things, the psychological, the mental, because again, it's all connected. And that's when I also stumbled upon German New Medicine, which if you have not heard of yet, I definitely suggest you look into it, you research it. Super, super interesting. It really gave me a sense of freedom and just like relief. It's so amazing. It's like a whole new paradigm, a whole new way of looking at medicine and the medical, system. And it's not like it needs to replace the medical system. It can actually work very well together, but it would also mean some big changes for sure. So I don't know, maybe at some point it will happen, but probably not going to happen very soon. But it's something that really helped me change my mindset, and then other things that have been happening and that I've been learning after that. So the conclusion that I have came to, though, and what really has, been changing things for me, is to realize that you are the medicine. I am my own medicine. I am the medicine that I need. And I'm not saying don't take, any physical medicine like a pill. Often these things help each other, but sometimes not, right? Sometimes we can get too focused on the physical and forget about the rest, and then we forget about the root problem, the root cause. The root cause of the problem. And if you really want to eradicate a problem or change a situation, you need to know what caused it. That was something that really got me questioning things about, how everything was handled in the medical system, because the cause was not even addressed or considered. And so I really started looking into, what is the root cause? And I've learned so many things, but I will go over all of it, in this channel, little by little, because it's too much to share all here right now. But basically the conclusion is that the answers are within you. You know what is best for you. You know what you truly need to solve the problem, whatever that is in your life, right? Whether it's health, whether it's financial, relationships, success, whatever it may be, you know, and only you know what's best for you, and only you know what you truly need. What happens is we are so programmed and conditioned by all of these limiting beliefs and just, stories of I'm this, I'm the person that everyone can count on, I'm the person who everybody likes. And then we begin to act accordingly, right? So maybe I'm not going to say what I truly feel or what's, truly going on. I'm not going to share with people the struggles that I'm having because I'm the person that everybody counts on, because I'm the one who gets along with everyone, right? So I'm not going to say those things because it doesn't go with my story. But when we're not true with ourselves and authentic, and we don't speak or do, what we truly feel and what is truly for us, that's when we become out of alignment, and that causes other issues. But the point is that you are so much powerful than you ever knew. We are all really, truly just energy. I am really just energy. I may look like a physical body, but I'm really just, millions and trillions of atoms moving around constantly. As I'm not actually solid. This couch is not actually solid. It's just millions of little particles moving around, at a certain vibration in a certain pattern that makes it appear to the human eye as, a static, solid thing. The camera, the phone I'm using to record this, the trees, the clouds, the birds, the water, the rocks, everything is just energy. We are all the same thing. So nothing is separate from us. Nothing is separate from you. And that really changes everything if you truly understand that. Because if you are connected to everything and nothing is outside of you, well then, it's all really just a reflection of you. And so it all starts from within. It starts with your perception of the world. If you take two different people and they perceive the world differently, they're going to have completely different world experiences, right? It's all about your perception, and it's all about what you project out into the world. But it comes from within out. It doesn't go out in like we've been taught and conditioned, right? So it's about letting go of these stories we've been telling ourselves, the stories that society has told us, all of those limiting beliefs, trapped emotions that we've been stored in our body because we didn't express them at the time when, things were going on in our lives that were very emotional for us. So these are the things that I've been learning and have been applying in my life, and I've been experiencing the progress and the results and the changes, and there's definitely still more work to be done. But I do feel called to share what I've been learning and to share my journey in case, there's somebody going through something similar or something different, but that it can apply to, and it can, help you or support you with that. Or even if it's not right now, at some point in your life, maybe some of the information that I've been learning will serve you. If you don't want to wait till a wake-up call, hopefully you don't have to go through any kind of wake-up call, and maybe you are ready to begin to, make some changes right now as it is. And, if not, that's okay too, right? If it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. But if it does, if these are things that you'd like to learn more about, if you'd like to just, accompany me on my journey and see how things unfold for me, I'm going to be sharing all of that with you here on this channel. And, it definitely has not been an easy journey for me. Even if you look at some of the first videos I posted on this channel, you can probably tell it was very emotional for me to share a lot of the things that I shared, but I had to express it. I had to get it out. And, now I feel like, okay, more calm and collected, and I can create videos that will truly help you and outline, the different practical steps and things that you can do to see progress and make changes in your life as soon as possible. Because really nobody should be living a life like I was before I had the wake-up call, for example. Probably looked to many people like things were going great. And even, if I kind of think about it, it even seemed like it was for me. Like I didn't even really know how anxious I was. I didn't know how stressed out I was all the time, or the brain fog I had, and all these things, how fearful I was, because it was just a constant chronic state of living that it was just so normal that I didn't know anything else, right? But once I started to make these changes, I started to realize, oh my gosh, I was living in anxiety. I had all this anger built up within me and, all these different things. But basically to the point where I wasn't, fully appreciating the life that I had, the people in my life, the amazing people and things that I had always dreamed of and had accomplished up until that point. I wasn't even really enjoying them because I wasn't present in the moment. I'd be there physically, but my mind would be thinking about what's going to happen next. Is this going to be enough? Filtering out what I should say, what I should do, all these different things that I wasn't truly just living. I'm grateful to say that now, even though it's still a work in progress, definitely, and there are days that are better than others, it's definitely made a huge difference for me, and I know I'm on the right path, and I feel so much better, and I'm just so excited to be here and to be able to share this with you. So if you do want to accompany me along this journey, I welcome you. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos that will be coming out every week. And yeah, thank you for being here, and I appreciate you.